quick menu here. Because that trailer's going to sit there for a minute. You have tankers you can refuel from, or if you really feel like it in hard mode, down this road there's a gas station. Oh, I got somebody watching. Who's watching? Down to the gas station we go. And these prices do vary. So like, for whatever reason, one out in, you know, the bum sticks of Wisconsin, I think it's like $5 a liter or something. 5 or 6, something like that. It's a ridiculous price. This one, however, is only $2 a liter. Ain't nobody doing 55 through here. We slow as shit. I think that says 30. Yep, we're maxing out at 30 miles an hour. I think even with the better transmission of this thing, you only do like 40. Currently, I'm on my way back to the garage to switch out my saddle attachment, because I need the high boy and not the low boy, for what you see in the top right for the mission, which is a heavy fuel tanker semi-trailer. And in case you're wondering, all your missions are kind of here, and it will tell you like what you need. Like this one says, you know, saddle high required, which is what I'm currently going back to get. Whereas, which one is it? I don't remember which one it is. Maybe it's under here. Nope. But there's some that say that, you know, off-road truck required, which this falls under that category. Oh, I gotta sneeze. Nope, just yawning. We're good. It's further up. Okay. Oh. And these things here, once you hit them, they will open up this map area so you can see. Me, I've played this game way too many times that I kind of know where everything is, so I just kind of go there. grab the trailer I just decided to drop in the middle of the street here. Don't mind me. Oh, not over the freaking guardrail. Get back here. And, you know, most people want to go play in that. I don't want to go play in that. That takes too much time. Especially when you ain't got the right tires. Hey, look at them things. Them ain't the right tires. Oh, guardrail. Yeah, don't hit guardrails in this game. They hurt. Bottom left is kind of the safety indicator. You know, how much suspension you have left, how messed up your motor is. I don't think I've ever broken a gearbox on this game. I mean, unless you really screw up and like drive off a cliff or something. I've never seen a gearbox get screwed up. Fuel tanks, really, really easy to break on guardrails or rocks. Rocks are not your friend. I think tires pop on sticks and stuff if you hit them just right. But yeah, like low stones, like those things, yeah, those are not your friend. And they do move, if I can actually hit one. There we go. Yeah, there we go. Boom. And the stones do get bigger. Do 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 do. Come to me! Well, that didn't exactly come how I wanted it to. There we go. Blah. Oh, okay, there we go. It helps if you have the right one selected. Yeah, it's on the way. Into the garage. Now I remember you were asking about modifications and everything. Oop. Hey, yeah, I'm a little broke. However, I can preview this. And you can see there's different motors. They either increase power or decrease fuel consumption, depending on which one you select. Normally you want to try to aim for a better fuel consumption, but you also want to have the power to weight ratio. And the other thing is sometimes the off-road transmission is the best one, because this thing kinda is only good whenever you have highways. There's not many highways. And this one's not bad. This is like an off-road, but it's got a fine-tuning low-end ratio, which is cool. You got different suspensions. The higher the suspension, the more tippy it is. But sometimes you need that for mud or terrain. These are useless. These I've never seen anybody use. unless like it's a low level person and that's what's on the truck already. These you see more often than not. The off-roads are nice. They get the job done. Mud tires get you through just about everything. Except ice. And that's where these guys come in at. The only thing is, they're not that great in mud on some trucks. Different winches do different things. I mean, they're kind of self-explanatory. The extended and high power are individual, whereas the advanced is kind of a combination of the two. You got spur wheels, different snorkels that do different things. This one, they're all kind of the same height. You get like a couple inches on different ones. Now, this doesn't have a whole lot of bed attachments. Where's a good truck that's, you know what? Here's another one. When you go between the heavy trucks, highways, the bigger trucks, and the little guys, different attachments, different trailers, which actually, I'm going to grab this guy because I need my little Scout back. And this is a mod, so not every truck is like this. However, most trucks kind of have the same general idea. Engine, gearboxes, suspension, tires, your winch. Not every truck has a spare tire. Most do. Diff lockers are on certain vehicles. And like I said, snorkel. That one gives you about 3 feet for whatever you're doing. This one has different bed attachments. So now you have, and this is nice, they did this in one of the updates. It actually tells you what's in the bed. So you got 40 fuel tank to 200 repair. So if you like braking your vehicle, but you don't go that far, this is good. If you go far and don't brake your vehicle, this one's better. And this one fits the spare tire, the other one doesn't. You can change grill pieces, different bumpers for them. You can even change rim tires. I like these ones. Colors. Oh, speaking of which, I gotta go change the color on my other truck. Bubbleheads. Everybody loves bubbleheads. And I believe on this truck there's stickers. I think it has stickers. But you'll see that the mud tires and the chain tires on this one don't change a whole lot. So the mud with chains is actually really good. And you also see that this says medium winch instead of a light winch, or whatever the hell did that other one say? Now I'm confusing myself. Oh, that just said a 3T winch. Okay. Bad example. Wrong one. Better example. Here we go. See, this one says Scout winch. So the Scouts have an autonomous one. So if you roll over, you can roll it back over by yourself. This is only good if you're surrounded by trees. If you roll in the middle of nowhere, then you're kind of SOL. But it's also nice if you run out of gas, you can kind of winch yourself around. I've done that before. Because, you know, if you get to like a hill and you run out of gas and like the gas station's at the bottom of the hill, all you gotta do is grab a tree, pull yourself to the point where you're over the hill, and all you gotta do is steer. And you'll see like trucks like this guy. Yeah, these things are huge. But tires do play a huge role if you plan to get these big bastards moving anywhere. These are not a recommended truck for daily driving. They're massive. And if you don't believe how massive they are, that's red. Oop, wrong one. That's a regular red crane. Makes this thing kind of look tiny. I can't put a red crane on that one. I can put a red crane on this guy, however. You can see the difference. Which the crane is really, really nice in certain missions and multiplayer. Because in multiplayer you could have excuse me, your friend drive one of these little buggers around. Also not recommended, because these little side riggers will find everything. Whether it's stones, trees, bushes, don't matter. It's gonna find them. I prefer this guy. It's a little tiny compact self-loader crane. Doesn't catch on anything. Doesn't really bother your power to weight ratio, depending on truck. This one's kind of an underpowered truck, so it's gonna bother it a lot. Truck like this, however, is not. And yes, you will notice different cranes on Russian and American trucks. And it's a blue crane. Woo! And you'll notice with the little crane, you can put the box on the back, which is nice for smaller loads. However, I need to remove the crane and put the high saddle on. And we're off. Oh god, it's dark. Most of these trailers are modded. Like that one. That one's really nice for doing shit yourself. Onward! To the big bastards. I forgot to build the bridge. Some bitch. I'll build it here in a minute. Because I don't really need it. Yeah, there's two ways of playing this game. There's three ways of playing it, and there's the right way of playing it. The right way is you go build the bridges and clear the roads and, you know, stuff like that. Tree's way of playing it is, oh, bridge is out, we're going this way. That's exactly what you're about to see here in another 5 minutes. Because I know that's about how long it takes me to get this big ass trailer down there. Especially with this slow butter. Yeah. And yes, different trucks have different speeds. However, not every truck can go through all terrain. Even some of the bigger ones can't do shit. Like, there's a truck like this that's like 3 times the size of it. At least it seems like that. And, it's not that great. You can't put chains on it. So you're stuck with the, you know, the off-road tires that it has. And the only thing it's good for are trailers like this. Which this one's not that big. They do get bigger. Much, much bigger. And if you're wondering where the snorkel for this truck is, you see that little fan looking thing poking up out the top? That's my snorkel. And this is my little yellow submarine. Even though it's not yellow. Nope, this thing likes 4th gear, alright. Oh, I cut that too short. See, this is the proper way to tow this trailer to where you need to go. I'm going to show you the improper way on the next trailer. But it does get it there. Do 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 do. I need like a radio in this truck. It broke like a week ago. I got no radios. Man. No, there actually is music in the game, but I just don't care for it. No, mirrors do work for what they're worth. And you can also boop. Just poke your head out. There we go. Yeah. There are no high beams. However, if you put light bars on, they do help. Fortunately, this truck does not unlock them until later in levels. Because, technically, you're not supposed to have this truck yet. Technically. This is a Russian build, 8x8. But, I don't care, because I've played this game way too many times from the beginning. And whenever you start using American trucks, you will understand the pain, and you will understand that, yep, nope, I'm going Russian. You can get a free one to start with, that's like a regular semi-truck. It's okay. The 8x8 is just a pure monstrosity. that will look at mud in the face and go, I'm going through you. I don't care what you want, I'm going through you. Plus it's great on gas. Like, there's one truck, and it looks like it's more of an American built, you know, semi-truck. I think if you put the bigger motor in it, the bigger tires on it, it does 20 liters a minute. I think that's right. It is a ridiculous gas hog. You'll get whatever you want there, but you ain't making it back. This little bugger will make it there, back, and make another trip there to bring you gas, because your ass is out of it. Oh, another fun fact. The fuel gauge actually does work on this game. Like, I know it's kind of hard to see. It's right. So you see this tachometer, you see the speedometer, and right to the right of that you see like the little fuel gauge and everything. If you pay attention to that throughout this video, you'll actually see that go down or up if I get gas. Good, since I said about it, I'm gonna do this. Oop. Oh, too much Farmer Simulator. Now normally you would, do the mission properly. But since I'm already over here and I know that this has to go somewhere, and I know exactly where it goes, I'm just gonna grab it and go. And this is the trailer that I said that, the other one was nice and proper and how you should deliver a trailer. This is how Tree delivers a trailer, because he forgot to build a bridge. That's very important. And we're just not going to talk about it. Make sure you compensate for telephone poles and rocks with bigger trailers. They are not friends, they are foes. If you got the right truck though, they're not too bad. You can sometimes, depending on the trailer and everything, just bounce them off of it. Just like that. But since I got the right truck, I can just... In real life, I would have tore off that balcony or broke the telephone line. Whichever one would come first. Whee! There's a hole back there. By tapping my L1 button, I quick shift. Quick shifting just helps you get moving faster, or if you're on a hill and it's kind of bogging out, or in mud, you can tap the L1 button and it'll find the right gear for you. They do not have a true manual for this game. I wish they did. Focus or Giants, if you're listening, it's an idea. A manual dedicated gearbox for these trucks would be fantastic. Even if it was just a simple one. And this is tree route. You cannot do this with regular trucks. Just a fair warning for anybody watching. If you had one of the big heavy trucks, it'd probably do it. Oh, that's a rock. Told you, rocks are not friends. Come on, big guy. And note, currents will knock your over because currents don't care. So you can see that thing listing already because of the current. Or leaning. I don't know if listing is the right word. I let it go too far, it's gonna flip my truck too. But that ain't gonna happen. I think it's floating actually. I'm pretty sure the trailer is just straight floating. Yeah, it is. Because them wheels ain't touching the ground. Oh. Aha, there we go. Oh, curse that rear bumper. Everything else clears just fine. That rear bumper? Nope. Did I miss the stumps? Cool. And you will find trailers that are preloaded with certain items. So if you're like me, and you play hard mode, sometimes it's best to explore the map a little bit, because you'll get free preloaded supplies that you just have to hook up and go. Also, manually loading is free. Not easy, but free. The auto load costs you $150 per item, no matter what size it is. Could be an oversized cargo that takes up 4 slots, could be a thing of wood that takes up one. It's still 150 for loading fee. Now you're sitting there thinking, okay, well, how much do you make off of, you know, each thing? These two that I'm taking right now, I'm probably not gonna make much off of, but they're free, so I don't care. For example, this one. If I auto load all of that, that's 36. There's $900. So I'm really only making a $3,200 profit. So if you want to expand your profit margin, you manually load. And those are all singles. So it's super easy to like manually load them. Something like what we're about to get into here with this drill rig. The drill rig is a 5 slot. And for 150 bucks, I ain't gonna bother with it because I make 8 grand off this one. If you're doing one like this one, the super order, yeah, you make 32 grand off of it. But you figure there's 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. So if you were to auto load all of that, you're spending 1,600 bucks. That cuts that profit margin in half. And all these are easy to load. Like all these you can load pretty easily. With that little crane that I have on the back of the thing. The only one that would be kind of a pain in the butt would be these two. The slab and the beams. Because they got a little bit of weight to them. High and low just kind of lock it in the gear. Low is good for heavy things going up steep hills. High is good for keeping speed up stupid hills that are, you know, sometimes coated in mud and stuff like that. Is it the most effective? No. Also, the pin hitch trailers have a tendency to fall over. So watch going on hills like this, because sometimes you will lose your load. Quite literally. And to answer the question how much that would cost, the wood bridge pays out $1,400, so you'd only be making $1,100 on profit. Back to the garage. I'm gonna go pick up my trailer. Now you're probably wondering why I haven't ditched that trailer yet. Well, you'll find out here. Because that little trailer is going to be a holding cell. Because they don't exactly have like a storage spot So you can't just go out and grab tons of supplies, bring them back to your garage, and let them sit there. I mean, you can, but they're not going to effectively stay there. They might lag out, glitch out, freak out. When I say freak out, I mean like if you stack a bunch in one area, it has a tendency to launch itself across the map. Unless they've fixed that in the recent updates. But I remember if you would stack some stuff at your garage, if you would come back, it would be gone. Where it went, nobody knows, but it's gone. Tree route. No. Stones! Oh no! Just kidding, they're not that bad. These ones aren't. Cool, that actually lined up right where I want it. rough. And trailers are free. Like I found this one up by the town. That one behind me, I found it was free. So you don't have to buy trailers. With easy mode, you can actually sell the trailers and make a profit off of them. So when I was playing easy mode before hard mode was actually a thing, I went trailer fetching. And I'd go out and I'd get one of the trailers that had ramps or whatever on it, throw stuff on there, and I'd lock it down and drag it home. Obviously now it's not worth doing it because in hard mode, the only thing you can do with them is destroy them. The fuel ones are nice. The fuel ones you can actually take back and throw in like a whole ass other semi. And then you can, you know, bring it to another map with you if you felt like it. Hey, I know what I can do with both of those. Cool. So I gotta remember those are there. The only thing that sucks about manually loading is the fact there's no quick option for... Oh, God. Well, that was unexpected. Oh. You bugger. Certain fallen debris you can run over. It's just that tree that I just ran over back there that was in the mud. Little signs, if you can read them, sometimes help. Yeah, sometimes you'll find stuff out in the world and you may not want to move it. You might want to leave it there if you're not sure if it's for a mission or something. Because I've had people grab trailers to go the whole way across the map, and they'll take it back to the garage. Like, for example, this little yellow blip here, that's a mission trailer. I had a dude drag it the whole way over here. It goes through this tunnel and the whole way on the other side of where you come out at. Doesn't seem like much. Looks like a hop, skip, and jump away. That's a 5-minute drive. From there to there. Well, granted, you can go this way and it takes probably less time. But it's like you just grab it from there, you go this way, and boom, you're right there. And it takes less time. And I wish more people that play it online would understand that. But they don't. Nope, guess I can't go through there. Okay. I'll go through here though. See? There's a little sign I was talking about. Sometimes they're helpful. Other times you hit them before you realize what they are. Also, different trucks are better with different loads. This guy, I can do buried loads. Something such as like the GMC that they start you off with in easy mode, I would leave the sideboard on it and avoid mud at all costs. Failed. See, look at that. That's pure profit right there. Because I manually loaded everything. Screw that car, it's in my way. That stuff's all over there. I preloaded this little bugger because I knew I needed steel beams. Ooh, I broke my motor. How dare I? Oop, forward. There we go. Man, I'm gonna end up breaking my motor before I do anything here. And I use this trailer, it's a mod. It's actually kind of nice. It's got 6 slots on it, which most things on this game are either single slotted or double slotted. Like the bricks up front here, they're single slot. Steel beams back there, they're double slotted. So on a 6 slot trailer I can fit 3 steel beams and be good to go. And you know, for certain missions in the future, once I make it to like Wisconsin and stuff, that 8 slot that was previously in this video, I don't remember what time frame, but it's in this video whenever I'm going through the different trailers and everything that I have. Hey, I can grab wood planks while I'm on the way over there too, and the fuel. Awesome, I can kill 2 birds with 1 stone. That's the other thing. And that's a lot of this game too, is to look like, okay, I'm going there. Oh, it only requires 1 thing that I have. Okay, well I gotta, 4 more slots on my trailer or whatever. See if you can fill it. Because if you can hit that, and then hit something else that's, just down the road, and, maybe not complete it, but if you throw, 3 items into it, out of a 6 item thing, it helps out. Then now you only need 3 more items, and then you finish that. Which it's a lot of this game, is just planning on what you're doing, where you're going, how you're going, what you need to get, and where it needs to go. Like them bricks, I hate going to get them bricks just because of where it's at. So you can see where they're at. They're the whole way over here. which it's not that far, right? Well, it is whenever these bricks need to go over here or over there or through there. I need to get gas too. You know, I can get gas at the drilling site. In that trailer. Oh, another fun fact. If you're not sure if the trailer is for a mission, or if you know it is for a mission, don't drain the fuel out of it. Or repair points, because you will have to replace them before delivering said trailer, otherwise they won't accept it. I learned that the hard way. Did this whole map. Moved into Smithville. Took that trailer where it was supposed to go. I think I dumped all the fuel into, you know, another truck or something. I'm like, I'm gonna take the fuel and they're gonna take the trailer and I'm gonna win. Nah, it don't work like that. They know. They know that trailer's empty. They need that fuel. So guess what you're going to go do? You're gonna go pay to refill it, or you're gonna go find a trailer that's laying around somewhere, which that'd be the smart thing to do, and fill that trailer back up. Yeah, I'm good. A little off, but close enough. Oh, I gotta do, cause I'm retarded. There we go. Now remember that fuel gauge? Let me get around here. It's almost on E. Oh no. There it goes. It's on full now. Sorry, little things make me happy. Now we're gonna go grab some wood planks here and go deliver these bricks. See? Another sign. Oop, oop, oh, oh, okay, well, the sign's not gonna help nobody now. Just kidding. This is a, it says something like GTA, where once you get so far away from it, it'll reset everything. Small trees are destroyable, like this one here. Mowed it right over. Certain trucks, and this is not one of them, but certain trucks will take out trees, such as that one to my left. Or some of these bigger ones. Like them little pine trees over there, you can mow through those with certain trucks. Trailers will absolutely get hung up on trees, and they kind of have like a rubber band effect, where they just kind of spring. You know what? I'm taking you out. Bloop. These routes are not recommended for those who don't know how to drive. Oh, and I'm one of those people. Come on. And shabonk. Shabonk. Guess I'm gonna do it this way. The other thing, if there's a will, there's a way. Sometimes that will is bad intention, but there's a will, there's a way. And Zip will gladly tell you that if there's a will, there's a way, that he's going to find a truck and get it to wherever he needs it. And Zip, if you're listening, you know what I'm talking about, you bugger. Oh, I need a steel beam too. Oh, that was good, because I went this way. I feel like I need a steel beam with something else. And roll a thumb on SnowRunner. If you missed it, your trailer will find it. Fun fact, until you get a better winch, the best way to move the material is just to bring it in as close to the crane and do it that way. Wrong one. Nice thing is I can put that wherever and it'll repack into the slots. Let's see if I was right with the steel beam. Survey says... I need service spare parts, and those are at the garage. Son of a monkey's uncle. See, and if I would have just left that trailer there, I would have had the spare parts that I need. wrong mission. Not every pathway is a good one. Like that one I just bypassed. That's not a good path. Because there used to be a giant boulder here. I cleared it. Hey, I got the heavy crane open. Awesome. Oh, and there's little like side tasks all throughout the map, such as this. Always look at the details. Sometimes it's like something simple like this one. You get 2 consumables, which auto load $300. You make a $2,100 profit for delivering some food. Oh, they must have taken that off. There used to be a way you could fast forward to daylight or nighttime. That might be on easy mode only. And since I'm already over here, I'm gonna grab these. I just realized it flipped that whole drill around. Hey, that's kind of funny. That's weird. Weird that the logo's just blacked out. Oh, there's also those things. Those are timed events. They normally, there's a couple different ones. Deliver cargo in a certain amount of time with no damage. There's one that you gotta like go off-roading and knock barrels over. Some just want you to make it from one point to another. They're simple, you can do them I think it's 3 times in hard mode. And in easy mode you can do them over and over again. They don't pay out a whole lot. I think the most I've seen one pay out was like $5,000 or something. I haven't seen some of the like newer updates come out, so maybe they pay out more. By newer updates I mean like add-ons and stuff like that. Nope. Get it rolling here. There's a trailer store down there. I don't need to stop though. At least not yet. When I do that super order, I'll probably get a bigger trailer. Or I might move to Alaska and come back to it. I'm not sure yet. Here's a fun fact. Certain missions will allow you to access the drop-off point from either side. Like how this rock is blocked, and I accessed it on that side. I can also access it over here. Boom. Now onto my delivery. And there's other ones, like there's a bridge in the third map on this, on Michigan here. And the only way to access it is from the one side, unless you go swampland. And go the whole way around to the other side. Which I think is dumb as shit. They should leave like a building point in the middle of it, so you can access it and just continue through. But, you know, that'd make too much sense. So most of the time I'll just swamp through it instead of driving all the way around. Because it takes just about as much time. Oh no! I've bogged out. Just kidding. I think I'm stuck on something. Might have been like a fallen tree or something. Like this tree here. If you ran it over. Disappeared. Don't know where it went, but it's gone. And on that note, I'm out of here.